Hello Simmers and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm excited to go through a video renovation tour with you all where I took 243 Wakabamori and turned it into what I'm now calling Harmony Heights. So if you're not familiar with what lot that is off the top of your head, it is from Mount Komorebi in the Snowy Escape expansion pack. It's down here in the bottom right. It's a small little starter home. And I want to preface this with saying that this was something I did a while back. At the time, the new greenhouse kit came out and I love plants and I was super excited about that. And so it got me really excited to play Sims 4 again. I decided the easiest way to ease back into playing The Sims and building in The Sims, which is my favorite thing to do. I love playing Sims as well, but definitely prefer building. I was like, let me just start with something that's pre-built, get familiar with the items and everything, and then that'll be a nice way to ease into it where I'm not having to start from scratch because that can feel very overwhelming from start to finish with just an empty lot. So I took this lot and we're going to do a quick tour of what it currently looks like, just so you can get an idea of what it was before, and then we'll go into what I did with the lot. We're going to get into this, make it daylight here, and let's take a quick pan of the outside. So very plain. You have a very simple outside with just a little bit of landscaping, very plain over here. So you have a little more trees and things like that going on over here and pretty much nothing else on the outside. So a very very simple build. It's a box, but I love that we had these platforms that were added in, which I'm still trying to get used to. And some of the more recent builds that I've been doing, I've been trying to add some platforms in and do some really unique things with that. Let's just kind of take a peek inside. So you come in the door here, you have like that nice little entryway with the platform, a very simple kitchen over here, just along the wall, a very nice spacious living room. It just needs a little more furniture in my opinion. Again, I know they're limited when they do these. And then a pretty nice sized bedroom on the end here. The bathroom, love how they incorporated culturally how the toilet's typically in a separate room. I don't know, I honestly can't remember if I kept that aspect in it or not. I don't think I did. I think I tucked it away, but it wasn't a separate room whenever I went back in and redid it. But very simple house, right? So lots of light wood tones throughout. So let's hop into my renovation and see what I did with that lot. Okay, and here is the after, I guess you could say, of the renovated home. And I'm really excited with how it turned out, considering this was the first kind of thing I did, playing this in a long time. Again, even this was a while back. I think in the gallery, it might say when it was posted. Yeah, April of 23, so almost a year ago, whenever I initially did this. And I have two because I had a soap dispenser or something. I think that was all messed up. Definitely did not have limitations when it came to the packs back then that I had, but I like to hide things in my builds, and so this one I hid Baby Yoda somewhere in the build. If you see it, drop it down in the comments. Let me know if you find it during the tour. I might end up panning over it in a way where you can see it. Who knows? This is my Sim Lavender. I moved her in here. As you can see, it kind of fits the vibes of the lavender that I have outside. So right off the bat, you're able to tell that there were some pretty significant changes to the outside. I went with a white and black theme, which was very different from the original build. A lot more landscaping throughout the home. And then the back has a nice little porch area, patio with a grill. Very simple. I kind of tried to keep it simple from the outside still, so I didn't lose that, but I love the red tree here. It's like a Japanese maple. And then also, as you can see, I put a greenhouse on top of the house. So again, that kit had just come out, so I really wanted to use it. And I thought building a greenhouse on the roof was a really fun way of incorporating that. And then a really nice patio space on top. And we'll get into that a little bit more here in a second. So moving in, so this time I changed where the door was from the front. So now it's on the side here instead of right here. And so once you enter in, you can see right off the bat, I again changed the color scheme a good bit. Sorry, as I'm trying to still get familiar with these tab kind of camera commands. I went with some darker colors throughout, and I think that it really ties in nicely with the light color of the floor. I didn't want everything to be so bright and light. I wanted some dark essence to match the outside of the house. And the outside, I thought, looked really cool because I love black and red, and the black, white, and red color really fit the theme of this house, which you can tell in the living room space is what I have here. And so whenever you come over to where the original entryway was, I decided to turn this kind of like into an area where you can have a massage, or you can do art, just kind of like turning it into a fun space. You have the tree right there where you can work on your skill. And then I put like a nice, cute little coffee and tea nook, which if you go all the way down, you can see that it has the tray, it has some teas down there. So really fun. And I put the entrance to the back right here off the kitchen. And so the kitchen, I decided to do kind of like a bitonal kitchen, which I think is kind of not necessarily controversial, but people have strong opinions about. I like bitonal kitchens. And I wanted to incorporate some earthy colors. So you can see that I went with like the green appliance finishes right here, but I also wanted orange. And so kind of playing off the greens and oranges in the kitchen. I don't have a lot of colors going on. I didn't want it to be too busy, but the walls are this light green, refreshing, rejuvenating type of color is what I was going for with that. One thing that I will say I had a lot of fun with in this is getting used to doing some alt placing with some clutter I don't know why I can't talk today. Clutter items throughout the build. And so I really wanted to get to know the options I have whenever it comes to that. And so I might have overdone it a little bit, but I did not want a single space spared down here because I wanted it to look like someone's actually living in it. And so I really wanted to take the opportunity to fill every space possible with things. And so even up here, I tried to place a lot of items and clutter that you would find in homes. So as you come over here, I have I think a nice little desk area, a bookshelf with some nice little clutter placed on top of that as well. And then whenever you come in here to the bathroom, I really, really love the color kind of scape of this bathroom. I wanted to use something fun. And so I have kind of these mountainous looking things as an accent wallpaper. And so a floating vanity with a nice mirror, everything. So yeah, so I didn't have the toilet as a separate room, but I tried to like tuck it away in its own little area. So I added the wall here, and I thought that just added an extra level of privacy. And then I really like the clawfoot tub, not really a clawfoot style, but the bathtub that is in front of the window here. I was trying to kind of go for, in some ways, like a spa type vibe with some of this stuff, which is why I wanted soft colors, because I knew I was picking like a harsh black throughout the house. So I really, really tried to break up that black with some really soft colors. And I think I did a pretty good job of that throughout the home. But this space, again, nothing too like overdone. It's very simple. Again, just trying to get used to what I can do or could do. And man, I tell you, in my latest builds, I'm so proud of myself with how much I've been able to do with that. I've been watching a lot of videos, which has helped, but I love watching some videos like of tours and builds and things like that. And I get a lot of inspiration from them. But anyway, getting into the primary bedroom, which is the only bedroom in this house, I wanted to kind of keep true to the original floor plan. As you can tell, I didn't really shift anything majorly. I added this little office area. That's the main thing I changed, and then wanted to make this an extra space as well. And so bedroom, again, have some dark color, but then mixed with a light pink. And I thought that was a really cute thing. I liked thinking that this person was like a musician. And so I have a couple of violins over here, I have a bow here, some music on the table to make it look more lived in a little bit. And I love these hanging plants so much, but I wanted to like really give them a nice view down here of like through the bedroom. I feel like, oh, whoa, that was a little too much. I wanted to make it very panoramic feeling to this. And that's why I wanted to put the bird bath up here on the outside on the platform, and everything else, so you can like see a really nice view of the trees and everything that's in it. And now let's get to the upstairs, because I love the upstairs a lot. So first you access it by a ladder that's on the back porch area. And once you come up here, you like, first of all, have this really nice space out here where I kind of loved the idea again with the red and black. So I really wanted to put those details in up here and feature that. And then, of course, a telescope, so hopefully your sim can die. But just a really nice vibe, I think, up here to hang out with. And then at nighttime, you can like see it. I feel like it's such a vibe, a nice little vibe. If you wanted to go outside at night and like even host a party or something, it's a fun little area you could go in. But then to the greenhouse. So the greenhouse area, I loved getting to build this, first of all, and I love the windows that came with it. So I really wanted to like play with the open windows and the closed ones, of course. But this was something I really was proud of myself with at the moment. And now looking back, it's like, that's quite a few lights. But at nighttime, I really think that's a pretty cool thing to see up against the windows of the greenhouse area. Just keeping with the vibes a little bit. But yeah, I tried to use as many items from that kit as I possibly could up here. And honestly, I probably would have put more stuff in the center of it. And I thought I had, but I guess not. But now I would probably go back and do that again. And then I love, 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 love this clawfoot tub in here with the plants and succulents and everything. And then you have these nice planter boxes. So just really wanted this person to enjoy gardening and enjoy music and things like that. I like to put storylines with my builds, and I've done that a lot more so even with my past couple builds that I've done. So the one I posted most recently was a cottage build, and it was about a writer who likes to travel a lot. So I like to make builds based off of storylines, and I also like to randomize packs that I use. So that was a randomized pack build. Also only used 4 packs with that as opposed to the ton in this one. You guys, my first build that I'm going to do a video on next, I think it was 45 packs. Like, nobody's going to download that. I had a lot of fun with it. I got to learn a lot of the items and what is in what pack, which is kind of the purpose of why I did that. But it was also based on the most controversial pack, I feel like, which is the Star Wars pack. So I really, really wanted to like do a build based off of that. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be posting that video, and I think that the only way people are going to see it is me posting that video. So it'll be fun to kind of get your input and see what things you like about that. Also, just let me know in the comments, are you a Star Wars pack hater or do you love it? I feel like that is, from a lot of videos I watch, a very like hot topic, and I feel like a lot of people in the Sims community did not really like that pack or did not purchase it or had no interest in it. So I also, because of that, wanted to base a build off of it. This is the final product. Oh yeah, I had a glass roof. I forgot to feature that. But I put a glass roof on top, which I think is really cool and goes with the vibes a little bit. But this, again, is my finished product. So at night from the outside, whoa, went too fast. I love the vibe of this. I think it's really pretty. And I like doubled up these fountains to make it look a little more like one big fountain. So I wanted them connected in a way around this corner. And I love that. That was one of my favorite things about the outside that I did. I thought I was very creative for doing that, which in retrospect or hindsight, it's kind of like, well, I mean, it's a nice little feature, but not nearly as creative as some of the things that I've done since then. So I'm just really proud of the growth I did. And that's why I wanted to go ahead and post this video to show you all like as a baseline with where I started, because the next couple videos, you guys, I'm really excited to share my builds with those because I think I have come a long way and I'm looking forward to doing this more consistently. Sims has been a nice escape for me, and let me know if you like this build. It's available on the gallery. So again, I'm Dr. Sims with 3 S's. Thank you all for watching this video. So again, this home is available on the gallery, and if you want to check it out and play in it yourself, let me know what things you like about it, and things you don't like about it. I don't care to know because it's already on the gallery and I can't do anything to change it. So, if you want to renovate my renovation and put it on the gallery, I'd love to see that. Just use the hashtag Dr. Sims. So please let me know if you like this build or if you'd want me to do more renovations. I think those are really unique because I try to stay a little bit more confined to the structure of the home and only change the style for the most part, or maybe do a couple of add-ons here and there. So if you want to see more of that content like this, then please let me know. And if you want to stick around for my new builds that I did from scratch, be on the lookout for those, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.